Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, you?
I'm very good today.
Nice.
Yeah, good. All right. Yeah. So just give me a moment, okay?
Okay.
Right. So today's lesson we are going to study aliens, and the title is Japan's Fight to Save Bookstores: A Cultural Battle. Okay, so let's move on to the words and the phrases. So please repeat after me once. Have. The company's revenue halved during the recession.
The company's revenue halved during the recession.
Okay, so halve is a verb. It means to become reduced to half its original amount. Yes. You're comfortable to make sample sentence, right? I forgot. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So I'd like to create my own sentence.
Certainly, let's do this. Okay.
Due to the COVID-19, the sales halved. The sales halved.
The sales have. That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Yes. Due to COVID-19, the sales have. Okay, next word. Stark. The contrast between the two paintings is stark.
The contrast between the two paintings is stark.
So stark is an adjective. It means very obvious and clear, often in contrast. Okay, that's right.
Okay. The difference between genuine one and fake one is stark.
Genuine and fake. Genuine one. Fake one. It's fake. Okay. One moment. Okay. Most is so annoying. Okay, the difference between a genuine one and a fake one is stark.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for waiting. Let's have the third word.
Prestigious.
She graduated from a prestigious law school last year.
She graduated from a prestigious law school last year.
So prestigious is an adjective that means having a high status or reputation.
When I was a high school student, my motivation to study was enrolling a prestigious university.
Sorry, can you try to repeat again the sentence? Sorry, it's quite fast.
Okay, but you don't have to write down my sentence. Just
is it okay for you?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So can you try to say it again for me to listen to the whole sentence one more time, please?
Okay. So when I was a high school student, my motivation to study was enrolling a prestigious university.
to enrolling in a prestigious university. Okay, when I was asked. Okay, all right. Is that true?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, great.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I was a kind of child. Yeah, so high school students or children. Yeah, so but I didn't understand why I have to study that. Yeah, so
Yes.
I set my motivation to just enrolling. Yeah, so the prestigious university. Because,
Okay.
yeah, that is the only indicator I knew at the time.
Okay, so it gives you motivation to study well.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, very good. Okay, next. Scarce.
Scarce.
Clean drinking water is scarce in this region.
Clean drinking water is scarce in this region.
So scarce is adjective, it means not enough of something and difficult to obtain.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Okay, so the people who can take over the agriculture are scarce in the countryside of Japan.
In the countryside of Japan. I think that's true.
Yes, that's true.
Yes, that's why they're hiring a lot of farmers now from foreign countries.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's move on to the next word. Sideline.
Sideline.
Injury sidelined him from playing professional soccer.
Injury sidelined him from playing professional soccer.
So sideline is a verb. It means to move someone or something to a less important role. Okay.
Sideline. COVID-19 sidelined us from eating outside.
COVID-19 sidelined us from
eating outside.
From eating outside. Okay, great. Right. Any questions so far? They're all familiar to you, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, great. So let's move on to the comprehension part. So these are the 3 questions that we need to focus on listening. Number 1, what has happened to the number of bookstores in Japan over the past 2 decades? And number 2, how has the rise of online shopping platforms influenced bookstores in the US? And number 3, what challenge is Italy facing in terms of its bookstores cultures? So let's listen to the article this time.
Japan's fight to save bookstores is a cultural battle. Over the past 2 decades, bookstores in Japan have halved, leaving many areas without any. An award-winning author has stepped in by managing bookstores and creating innovative business models. The Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry MeitY has also launched a team to preserve bookstores, studying efforts in countries like the US and South Korea. In the US, the decline of bookstores has been stark. From 2010 to 2013, a writer living in Chicago witnessed the closure of a major bookstore chain, the only one in their neighborhood. Even near a prestigious university, bookstores were scarce. The rise of online shopping platforms contributed to this trend, significantly altering the cultural landscape. Italy faces a similar issue, where bookstores, though still present, have lost much of their cultural importance. Bestsellers dominate displays, sidelining lesser-known works. This shift toward commercial focus has limited diversity and discouraged literary exploration, leading many to avoid bookstores altogether. In response, some individuals have launched small publishing houses to promote overlooked authors. While driven by passion, these ventures often face financial challenges, highlighting the broader difficulties of preserving literary culture in an evolving world.
Okay. Right. Would you like to listen one more time?
Yes, I'd like to.
You want a British accent this time or still American accent?
Still American, please.
Okay.
Japan's fight to save bookstores is a cultural battle. Over the past 2 decades, bookstores in Japan have halved, leaving many areas without any. An award-winning author has stepped in by managing bookstores and creating innovative business models. The Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry MeitY has also launched a team to preserve bookstores, studying efforts in countries like the US and South Korea. In the US, the decline of bookstores has been stark. From 2010 to 2013, a writer living in Chicago witnessed the closure of a major bookstore chain, the only one in their neighborhood. Even near a prestigious university, bookstores were scarce. The rise of online shopping platforms contributed to this trend, significantly altering the cultural landscape. Italy faces a similar issue, where bookstores, though still present, have lost much of their cultural importance. Bestsellers dominate displays, sidelining lesser-known works. This shift toward commercial focus has limited diversity and discouraged literary exploration, leading many to avoid bookstores altogether. In response, some individuals have launched small publishing houses to promote overlooked authors. While driven by passion, these ventures often face financial challenges, highlighting the broader difficulties of preserving literary culture in an evolving world.
Okay. So let's move on to our third question.
Yeah.
Question number 1. What has happened to the number of bookstores in Japan over the past 2 decades?
Over the past 2 decades, bookstores in Japan have halved, leaving many areas without any.
That's right. And number 2, how has the rise of online shopping platforms influenced bookstores in the US?
The rise of online shopping platforms influenced bookstores in the US. So the rise of online shopping platforms contributes to the declining of bookstores. Declining of the trend of declining bookstores.
Yeah, significantly altering the cultural landscape as well. Okay. Yeah. Number 3, what challenge is Italy facing in terms of its bookstore culture?
So Italy is facing the loss of their bookstores' cultural importance.
Yes, yeah, so they have lost much of their cultural importance. That's right. Okay. Now let's move on to the readout part. Thank you, Cookie. Let's start reading the article.
Okay. Japan's fight to save bookstores and cultural battle. Over the past 2 decades, bookstores in Japan have halved, leaving many areas without any. An award-winning author has stepped in by managing bookstores and creating innovative business models. The Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry, METI, has also launched a team to preserve bookstores, studying efforts in countries like the US and South Korea. In the US, the decline of bookstores has been stark. From 2010 to 2013, a writer living in Chicago witnessed the closure of a major bookstore chain, and the only one in their neighborhood. Even near a prestigious university, bookstores were scarce. The rise of online shopping platforms contributed to this trend, significantly altering the cultural landscape. Italy faces a similar issue where bookstores, though still present, have lost much of their cultural importance. Bestsellers dominate displays, sidelining lesser-known works. This shift towards commercial focus has limited diversity and discouraged literary exploration, leading many to avoid bookstores altogether. In response, some individuals have launched small publishing houses to promote overlooked authors. While driven by passion, these ventures often face financial challenges, highlighting the broader difficulties of preserving literary culture in an evolving world.
Alright, thank you so much, Cookie. Alright, so this time let's move on to the discussion part. So let's try to answer each question familiar by using the situation given. Number 1, do you think small publishing houses are essential for literary culture? Why or why not?
Yes, I do. Yeah, so I think small publishing houses can can focus on some niche theme that is not that are not mentioned in the document from the bigger houses.
Bookstores.
Yeah, yeah. So, hmm, like so, yeah. So to maintain the small, sorry, uh, but I'm not sure. Yeah, because bigger publishing houses also has the budget to create some unique publishment, books or magazines or something like that. So yeah, so
So small publishing houses also are essential.
essential. I'm not sure. Yeah, yeah, but so bigger publishing houses companies are more likely to focus on their income, so their business and so their revenue. Yeah, so
Revenue.
so it's
Okay.
difficult to
To say.
yeah. So
Yeah.
how can I say it? Leave the light to
Okay.
to the so niche areas.
For the small
Yeah,
for the small publishing houses. Okay, I got you. Alright, so question number 2. Would you visit a bookstore if it offered unique experiences? Explain your reason. Are you bookworm?
Sorry.
Are you kind of like bookworm? Are you a bookworm?
Bookworm.
It's
What
like-
is a bookworm?
yeah. Bookworm is a person that loves reading.
So I'm
Yeah.
not.
I'm
I
not.
think I'm
I'm
not.
not too.
Yeah.
I'm not too. Yeah, I'm the bookworm. Yeah.
Also,
But-
can you write the word in the chat box?
Bookworm?
Bookworm.
Sure, I'll do that. Right.
Bookworm. Okay. Okay.
They,
So
yeah.
yeah, so I'm not.
Yeah,
Actually.
me too. Ever since when I was young, I'm not. I don't love. I hate reading. It
Ah,
makes me
yeah.
sleep. It makes me sleepy actually.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So, but recently, so like the platform like Amazon.com provides some other types of books like audio type of reading.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but I've never tried that. But I think it works for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I like listening too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, listening while reading.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, something like this. The article that we are we try to listen first, and then and then we try to read while someone is reading. Yeah, I like this kind, but reading books, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you visit?
So
bookstore?
yeah, no, I wouldn't.
No.
Yeah, so because I'm not a bookworm, like I said, and
Yes.
yeah, it's more right. So I am, yeah. So comic worm,
Those like manga
a manga. Yeah, that's right.
or magazines. You like magazines? Yeah, I like
yeah.
magazines.
So there are some manga cafe in Japan. And so in that facility, we can read a lot of mangas, and sometimes we can do karaoke and we can do darts.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
amusement place. So yeah,
And you can order some food.
yeah.
Oh, that's good. Very nice. Yeah. I think that's interesting.
Yes.
Yes, that place would be nice. Yeah, that's a very good idea. Okay. And question number 3: do you prefer buying books online or visiting bookstores? Why?
Hmm. I prefer buying books online because I don't have to visit bookstores physically, and so like if I use the Amazon, so Amazon has the digital digital books,
Yes.
Kindle. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so sometime I buy in the style of the Kindle digital
Mhm.
books because
Mhm.
I can put everything into my iPad. Yeah, so it's very
Yeah.
convenient for me because so if I go outside, if I take iPad with me, I can read a lot of books. In it.
But mostly manga.
Mostly mine. Yeah.
Okay, let's have question number 4. Should governments provide financial aid to struggling bookstores? Why or why not?
Mm, I don't think governments should provide financial aid to struggling bookstores because um, mm, the so as long as the bookstore is not like a cultural background.
Mhm.
So in Japan, we have the town, we have the cities,
Mhm.
which is famous for the second-hand bookstores, and that provides a lot of ancient, kind of ancient books, or
Yes, yes,
yeah,
like antique
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 books.
kind of books.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's nice.
so it's kind of a cultural context.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so to preserve that kind of bookstores, governments
Should provide.
may provide financial aid.
Maybe, okay.
Yeah,
May provide financial aid, yeah, in order to preserve,
preserve.
yes, preserve
Yeah.
that bookstores.
So,
That's
but
right.
when it comes to like normal bookstores, that mainly caters to normal people and providing some commercial books and
Mhm.
manga,
Mhm.
recent recent mangas or recent magazines and recent books, not normal
Mhm.
books. Uh, so for them, the government shouldn't provide for
Financial aid.
yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Okay, yes, I agree with that. I think for those that need to preserve those good memories or
Mm-hmm.
those like a treasure, like consider as a
Mm-hmm.
treasure.
Not racial.
Yes, yes. So that what should I think government may provide financial aid. Okay, let's have question number 5. Do you think ebooks will replace physical books in the future?
mm, mm, yeah, I agree to some extent to this. Yeah, but so like I said, antique books cannot be replaceable.
Replace.
Yeah, because the physical because the antique books like so are uh, how can I say precious because it is physical in physical style. It has a physical
Yes.
book. Yeah,
Yes.
so considering that kind of books, they are not replaceable. But no. When it comes to normal books, mangas or something like that, mangas it's difficult because there are a lot of fans
Want to collect.
who want to collect the
Yes.
first element. So yeah, they're because they're big fan of manga like One Piece or
Yes.
Naruto or something like that. They are
Yeah.
collectors, and they are tend to collect mangas physically.
Physical.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Mhm.
Yes, yeah. So that one is not replaceable actually for collectors.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Last question before we end. Is
Okay.
reading books essential for personal growth in today's digital age?
For me, from my perspective, it is essential. Well, for now, because reading books gives me a lot of insights. That is more reliable than the informations in the internet.
Internet,
Yeah,
yes.
because the books are published by the reliable companies, and there are some reviewers to publish
Yes.
that books. Yeah, so yeah.
And reliable
Reliable.
publisher too,
Yeah.
and author, I mean.
Author, yeah. Reliability is the
Important,
yeah,
yes. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so it is still important because it will give us knowledge also or good insights. Yes. All right, thank you so much, Cookie.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we're not able to proceed anymore to the review part, but this is a very good article.
Mhm.
Very nice, and thank you so much
Yeah,
for sharing
thank
your
you.
thoughts.
See you
Bye
again.
for now.
Yeah.